Have you ever felt awkward and uneasy in a social setting? You feel like everyone was having fun, laughing, having good conversations, and you were the only one who had no idea how to talk to people. Have you ever seen someone you found attractive in a coffee shop, a bar, or on your college campus, and the idea of walking over and talking to them made you feel like sweating, shaking, and heart pounding? Have you ever felt you just want to make more friends and expand your social circle, but you have no idea what to do and where to start? You probably think, well, this is me. I'm a shy person, or I'm an introvert. Therefore, I'm not good at talking to people and making friends. If that's you, keep watching, because today I'm going to talk about why you're not as shy as you may think you are, and what are the simple steps you can take to overcome your shyness and social anxiety. Keep watching. Well, I totally feel you, because growing up, I have always been a shy and introverted person. Ever since I was a teenager, I was always a kid who sat quietly in the classroom during the recess and occasionally hang out with a friend or two. Whenever I saw a boy I was interested in, I couldn't even look at his eyes, let alone talking to him. I remember one day I saw my crush walking toward me. I quickly switched to another route just to avoid eye contact with him. In college, I was majoring in cello. I remember I went on stage in one of our recitals. I was sweating, shaking, and I started playing faster and faster. Eventually, I couldn't finish the piece because I was too nervous. Those has become shadows in my life. It has affected both my social life and my professional life. Even though I tried to put myself out in the social setting, I was either too nervous to talk to anyone, or I didn't know what to say, so the conversation went nowhere. Every time I went to a job interview, I would act like I didn't deserve the job in the first place. I couldn't present my best self. At the time, I realized being shy really held me back, and I had to do something about it. I tried to figure out why I felt the way I felt and why I behaved the way I behave. After a good amount of research, I realized one thing. Shyness is a type of feeling, not a personality. In other words, you're not shy, you feel shy. Let's say you're an introvert and you spend most of your time doing things on your own, such as reading, playing an instrument, programming, drawing, etc. You only have 2 or 3 close friends you normally hang out with. When you meet new people, you don't talk to them as you talk to your old friends you haven't seen in ages. Instead, you slowly open up yourself as you get familiar with them. So when you attend a big party, for example, you feel awkward, nervous, uneasy, or intimidated. You feel that way simply because you're not used to hanging out in a large crowd, approaching new people, and starting a conversation. This is not something you normally do. And whoever has those feelings think, I'm shy. They immediately label themselves as a shy person. Also, they have those inner fears that people won't like them or judge them based on their looks, the way they speak, what they say, etc. What they didn't realize is they just need a little bit of practice to get rid of the shy feeling. It's like if you don't usually exercise, even walking a few stairs will make you tired because your body is not used to it. You can say, exercise is not for me, I'm not an athletic person, or I can't do sports. What you need to do is start going for a run for about 5 minutes a day, then 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Slowly, you get used to cardio exercise and you won't feel that tired, even if you walk to the 10th floor. Same as you train yourself to become less shy and more outgoing. So here are the steps you can take, which I personally found very helpful. Step number 1, start going out there and talking to people around you. If you always feel nervous or intimidated talking to someone you want to talk to, that is a signal that you need to start practice. Remember, you're not shy, you feel shy because you're not used to initiating conversation with people you don't know. You don't need to attend a big party with 200 people. That would be too overwhelming at the beginning. You can start in your everyday life and talking to people around you. For example, whenever I go to a supermarket, I talk to cashiers while they scan my items. I would ask them, "How's your day so far?" All of them are really nice. They either say, "Oh, it's been great, thank you for asking. How's your day?" Or they say, "Oh, it's been too long. I can't wait to get off." Their job is very repetitive and stressful, so they would appreciate if someone asked them how their day was. It almost guarantees that you will get a positive response. Or when I stand in line ordering takeout, I turn to the person behind me and ask, "Could you recommend what's good on the menu? It's my first time here." You would be surprised how nice people are. And the more you get comfortable talking to people, the less intimidating it becomes. Next time when you're in a social event with a group of strangers, it will be much easier for you to talk to people you want to talk to because this is what you do all the time. Step number 2 is going to events solo. Often when we go out to attend certain events, we tend to drag a friend or two to go with us because we feel awkward joining a group of people we don't know. What happened was we ended up hanging out with our friends the entire time, but never had a chance to talk to new people. Next time, give yourself a challenge and go attend an event by yourself. This will force yourself to get out of your comfort zone and talk to people you've never met before. You don't have to attend big groups if you don't feel quite comfortable yet. There are many small groups you can find on meetup.com with 10 people or less. In small groups, it's much easier to talk to everyone because most people come by themselves, and they will be very happy talking to you as well. Step number 3 is organizing your own events. As you become more comfortable talking to new people, you can advance your social skills by organizing your own events. This is one of the most effective ways I found to overcome my social anxiety and increase my overall confidence. In the past few years, I've started my own social groups, and I've also been co-host from other people's events through meetup.com. You can start your own group from scratch, set your own theme, time, and location, or if there are groups you already like, you can volunteer to become co-organizer in the group. Another way is to simply invite a few friends for a house party or make a reservation in a restaurant to get your friend together and encourage them to bring their friends. There are several reasons why this is so effective. One, if you're host of the event, people will talk about you because at least half of the people in the group knows you already. It's easy for people to include you in the topic of conversation. For example, if I invite a group of people for my birthday party, they would ask, "How do you know Karen?" And one of my friends would say, "Oh, we used to do this together, that together." Suddenly, I became the center of the topic. 2, it makes it easier for you to have a conversation with people because if you're a host, chances are people would approach you and ask you questions. For example, I used to be a host of an international social group where I get people from all over the world together. People would approach me and ask, "So, how long have you been an organizer in this group? How did you come up with the idea of organizing this type of event? Where do you usually go for the event?" Because you're the host, it's easier for people to approach you, and it is easier for you to talk to everyone as well. 3, as a host, you want to make sure everyone has a good time, so you would want to walk around and talk to everyone. "Hey, how's it going? How's your night? Is everything okay?" It feels so natural to you because it is your own event. See, being shy is not necessarily a bad thing. Research has shown that 2/3 of people on this planet are introverts, and most of them are shy. Being shy doesn't make you less valuable, but it does hold you back in your social and professional life. But it's okay. All you need to do is a little bit of practice. Just like you train yourself at gym to build muscles, you also need to build your social muscles little by little. So I encourage you to start taking action today. Even talking to one stranger a day will be a big accomplishment. Once you start doing it, you'll realize it's much easier than you think it is because people are actually very nice. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please drop me a like and subscribe so that you won't miss videos like this. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have more questions regarding to this topic. Until next time, bye-bye.